got to give her more credit. I see you, AB.
Let's hear from Roz on adjustments from both coaches.
Well, Noelle Quinn of the Breeze also thinks that Aaliyah Boston has been doing work, and she's concerned of her threat inside. And she feels like it's a tough matchup for Dominique Malunga to match her positioning and strength, but they really missed Cameron Brink when she got into foul trouble. And that's the youthfulness of her team. She urged them to stay in control, not talk and yell with the refs, and stay on the court.
Okay, Ross, thanks. Yeah, Cam Brink held to just 2 minutes, 43 seconds in the first half of action. Beckers picks up where she left off, 17 points. She blocks a shot at Plum, but it falls right back in her hands. It's a shot clock violation. A Beckers block on opening night.
Don't forget about her defense. We're talking a lot about what she's done on the offensive side, and defensively, she's an absolute menace. That's a big-time block off that possession to force the violation.
Now Page post work, uses the Malunga screen. There's the lob they've been working on, but Malunga misses the bunny. Ball secured by Phantom. Malunga is late to get back. Hayes for three, and Page hits the deck. Oh, she can be theatrical. She knows how to live up to the stage.
But she also understands. I mean, that's such a smart basketball play on that end of the floor. She saw Aaliyah Boston, who was full momentum, trying to make her way to the basket, and does a nice job picking up the charge.
Offensive foul. You get a reach in by Boston. That's her second. No, Aaliyah Boston played with vinyl. 13 games played, averaged just 6 points a game. Played behind De'Erica Hamby. It was hard for Teresa Weatherspoon to take Hamby out. But Boston has, of course, been lethal in the pick and pop and so versatile, coming off a great year in Indiana. She has a huge role as she strides in for two.
And her and Kelsey Plum set the tone early on in this game. That's what you want to see more of. I think they're going to continue to just have a great connectivity with one another.
They were at Team USA training camp together. They spent a lot of time in the training camp and preseason mode. Plum and Boston. They trade buckets early here. Breeze by 7, a huge third quarter. We find out how the winning score will be established at the end of this frame as Beckers bumps Plum. And that's the first on Paige Beckers. It's on the floor. Side out, reset to 12 on the shot clock. Malunga out, Brink in. Let's see how Cameron Brink can re-engage in this game.
Well, the tough matchup for Cameron Brink is because of the physicality of an Aaliyah Boston right there. She finishes on cue. Brink's going to have to really get low and maybe use her pick and pop against Aaliyah.
Aaliyah Boston now 7 of 10 from the floor, 14 points. And Plum takes a tumble. Brink just picked up her 4th foul. Brink and Plum, of course, teammates in LA. Nothing personal here.
Well, no, we've seen some hard screens set, though, and it's just the right knee catches that looks like, yeah, right knee, leg area of Kelsey Plum.
Well, you know, Sarah, if anybody's ever bumped knees, that takes you out for about
a little Charlie
you need a
horse.
few minutes.
Doesn't matter.
Just to recover from that.
Good sign. She remains in the game. As Rakia Jackson is called for the reach. Her second team foul on Breeze under Noelle Quinn. 5 seasons in Seattle. She feels refreshed. It's a young squad here in Breeze, one of the 2 new clubs. Plum gets downhill. Brink does a good job standing tall there as Phantom gets back defensively. Rakia Jackson breezes in. A little gallop by Plum as Hayes hit the deck. Kelsey Plum for 3.
Now right here, I feel like Phantom should really get better shot selection. It comes down that for both of them. Breeze, obviously young team, we know the youngest in the league. They're gonna maybe take shots that they shouldn't, but the team that can really figure out the momentum as well as setting up their set. Set the screen, figure out where you're trying to get the ball.
Coach Quinn challenged Brink to do a little one-on-one in this league and came up empty, and Boston same result on this end, a 5-point game. 17 points for Paige Beckers, mid-range, Jay, money.
And that's the difference maker right there. Paige Beckers recognizing, she mixes it up and she shares the ball so great, but sometimes Paige Beckers, we need the popcorn Beckers. We need buckets.
21 for Beckers, 2 dimes. That's a turnover.
And another defensive play. I mean, how many times have we said this about Beckers, especially in the start of this half? Excellent job coming out on Tiffany Hayes for the closeout.
Well, we're reminded you got to play defense for Gino if you want to play at UConn, too. Another fadeaway by Beckers, weak side rebound bid by Brink. And that's a foul on Boston. That's her third. She's racked up 3 fouls in just this quarter.
But I
She'll
like
get a breather.
I like it. I'm not mad at Aaliyah Boston getting her 3rd foul there just because how aggressive she's been playing. She really has done a nice job on both the posts of the Breeze.
Hey, they give you 6 for a reason. She didn't pick up any in the first half. In a 7-point ball game, Ari McDonald tees one up. Rebound, Kiki Iriafen push pass. Cloud throws a home run ball. Hayes saves herself before a collision. It's the 7th Phantom turnover. As they try to get it going offensively. Phantom held to just 4 points in the quarter thus far. As we get a break in the action midway through this 3rd quarter. After the quarter ends, we establish that winning score. It's